From the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas, 5 celebrities battle it out at the poker table. At stake, the Beck's Premier Light $250,000 prize pool. Playing tonight, from Tilt, Eddie Cibrian, actress Mo Gaffney, actress-director Penny Marshall, actress-comedian Rosie O'Donnell, and country music star Travis Tritt, plus world-class poker player and expert Phil Gordon, and your host, Dave Foley. Welcome your host, Dave Foley.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Good evening and welcome to Celebrity Poker Showdown, the show that's given the local news a new scourge to worry about on slow news days. Poker in the preschool. Has it gone too far? Now, please help me to welcome tonight's bad role models, playing for the V Foundation for Cancer Research, Eddie Cibrian. Playing for Planned Parenthood, Mo Gaffney. Playing for a place called home, Penny Marshall. Playing for Rosie's Broadway kids, Rosie O'Donnell. And playing for disabled American veterans, Travis Tritt. Oh, darling. Good evening. Thank you all for being here. And I'm going to jump right into it here.
Is our host?
I'm the host of the show.
Yeah, host. Dave.
Hi. Yeah. Now this is the silver chip. This is the chip that we're playing for today.
No, Penny, don't even look at it.
And if you win this, that means you're a champion at this table, which means you go on to the championship round and a chance to win a gold chip that looks exactly like this, but gold.
Are they worth anything on the street?
They're not even worth anything here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. And if you go on to the championship round, then you have the chance to win the biggest share of the Beck's Premier Light $250,000 prize pool.
Wow!
So the game that we play here, I think some of you have been here before. I'm talking about you. You've been here twice.
Wow.
Yeah. You've been on the show more than I have.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
You told me you couldn't play.
No.
That's my way of winning, Penny.
Yeah. She's getting all up inside your head. Just messing with it.
She's suckering you.
Yeah.
Nothing in here.
I did win any time I was here, so.
No, but and the game that she consistently loses at is No Limit Texas Hold'em.
Thanks, Dave.
Now, if you like me have no interest in that game, this is a short tutorial film to explain it. It's a simple game, really. Each player is dealt 2 hole cards face down, and then they bet. 3 community cards are spread face up in the middle of the table. These are called the flop and are common to everybody's hand. After a round of betting, 1 more common card is turned face up. This is called the turn. Everybody bets, and then 1 last common card, called the river, is added to the spread. There's 1 final round of betting, then players make their best 5-card poker hand out of any combination of their 2 hole cards and the 5 in the middle of the table. Each player starts with $10,000 in chips. The order of betting is determined by a white disc known as the dealer button. Having it in front of you is called being on the button, and it means that you get to act last on every round of betting. This is the strongest position at the table because you get to see how all the other players act before you decide what to do. Every hand, the first two players will have to make forced bets, known as blinds, to start the action and build the pot. At regular intervals, these blinds will increase, making the minimum bet higher and higher throughout the tournament. And while there are minimums, remember, this is no-limit poker, so there are no maximums. At any time, any player can go all in and bet everything they have. Eventually, one player will have all the chips on the table and be declared the winner. Please help me to say hello to a man whose gangster rap name is Pocket Aces with a Z. Poker expert Phil Gordon.
Oh, shizzle my shizzle.
Yes, into his house. Yeah. Give it up. I just got so white, I actually burnt out the tube in the camera when I did that. That was like, I fluoresced. I got so white.
It worked for me.
I know. Well, Phil, here we are again, sitting in our little corner of hell called the Losers Lounge.
Losers with a Z, probably.
Losers with a Z. And it is, and for some reason, no one ever wants to come in here and be with us, even though they would be waited on by the lovely Tammy.
Yeah, not so bad.
Not at all. And they get to have free drinks and food if they wish it. You can't lose if you don't play, people. That's what I teach the kids.
All right, send it out to Robert.
Robert Thompson, please. Let's beg him.
Shuffle up and deal.
$1 and $200 blind. Shuffle up and deal.
You turned out all right.
Yeah, turned out so far. $200 for me.
Is this real?
We started. I'm nervous.
Rosie is first to act.
And actress-comedian Rosie O'Donnell has a 2-6 offsuit.
And I will fold, sir.
Rosie folds.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate that.
And her good friend, producer-director Penny Marshall, has a King 4 offsuit.
I gotta check what I'm supposed to do.
Let me see. I'll tell you, Penny.
No.
Penny folds.
And Eddie Cibrian of Tilt has a Queen 2 offsuit.
Eddie folds.
Oh my God.
Actress Mo Gaffney has Motown, Jack 5.
So to raise, I'll raise 3.
Okay, Mo is raising 300 to
Three.
500 total.
Putting a little pressure on Travis in the big blind.
I'm nervous. Hi, Travis Tritt.
Hi, Mo.
Country music superstar Travis Tritt got a 3-4
What
offsuit.
do you want to do? Monkey poker?
It's not a question of what I want.
Not a quality starting hand for Travis.
That's what I've always said.
I'll fold. Whoa!
Travis wisely folds, and Mo Gaffney takes down the first pot and is the chip leader. All right, Dave, who are you going to curse tonight?
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go with Travis.
Wow. I hate to do it to Eddie, but I got to go with Eddie Cibrian. You know, he's on Tilt.
Yep.
And they've been playing behind the scenes with some of the best poker players in the world. So hopefully some of that is rubbed off on him.
Yeah.
Penny is first to act.
Oh, I am.
7-2 for Penny.
Get lost.
Penny folds.
You're gonna do this all game, huh?
All day, all night,
King 3 suited for Eddie.
into the wee hours of the morning. Eddie folds.
Ace King for Mo.
One of the best hands in Hold'em.
400.
Look at her.
So how much I'm putting down?
Mo is raising 200 to 400 total. I fold.
And Travis folds.
All right, I'm in, Mo Gaffney.
Rosie calling with Queen 6 suited from the big blind.
Don't let her do that. Don't let her steal pots
I'm
like
just
that.
seeing the flop. I'm seeing the flop.
We love players. Flop is 7 of hearts.
Zoinks!
Rosie's got the best hand. She's got a pair of queens.
That's one of her tells.
Yeah. That's my subtle poker face. Zoinks!
Rosie
Am I
is first.
I'll check to the razor.
Rosie checks.
I'll raise 4.
Mo will bet 4.
I'm sorry, bet 4. Well, I raised from nothing
Exactly.
to 4.
I'll go 4 and a raise of 8, so 8 total.
Whoa!
Rosie with the check raise. 66% to win from here.
Rosie is
Oh,
raising
I have to put 4
4.
more in.
Yes, if you want.
I do want. I'm playing Rosie.
Mo calls.
I know Phil's in there going, what is she doing?
Well, you did a good thing with the check raise.
Turn is a 5 of clubs. Rosie is
I'm
first.
going to check to the razor.
Rosie
Oh, the razor!
checks.
I'll check.
I'll check back to the
Oh,
razor.
you bum. I wanted to get more money.
checks.
All right.
You think I can't learn by doing?
River is a deuce of diamonds. Rosie is first.
Rosie has the best hand, Dave. She's got the pair of queens.
Please remove the crackhead in row 2, please.
He's my friend.
And we really can't afford to remove the crackheads from our audience.
And he says he's my friend. I said, what a shock.
Let him be.
Okay, I'll check. I'll check.
I'll check, too.
All right,
Rosie
I
checks,
have
Mo
queens.
checks. Let's
Showdown.
see both
You have
hands.
2
Rosie,
queens? I don't.
Rosie has a queen of
got nothing.
clubs
I
and
told
a
you, she's been
6 of
bluffing
clubs.
over
Go,
She has a
Rosie.
pair
Go,
of
Rosie.
queens.
Go, Rosie.
Rosie takes down the pot and is our new chip leader.
When we come back, Eddie Cibrian gets into the game.
I finally play a hand.
You know, you're just trying to scam me because you're good looking.
Is Eddie trying to scare her, or does he have good cards?
Here, let me see what I have.
I'm going to call you because I think you're bluffing.
Is Eddie bluffing? You'll have to stay tuned to find out.
Welcome back to the Palms in Las Vegas. This game is so new. It's all pink and wrinkly. So why don't we check out the nascent chip count, shall we?
All right, Dave, here you go. Our early chip leader is Rosie O'Donnell with 11,300. Penny Marshall and Eddie Cibrian are tied for second with 10,000 each. Travis Tritt's in third place with 9,700, and Mo Gaffney's in fourth with 9,000 even. They're still just jockeying for position and feeling each other out.
You know, but before you can have any chips at all, it's a good idea to know what makes a good poker hand. So, you know, if Penny won't let you see her list, we'll show you a little film with a rundown from the lowest to highest hand. At the bottom, when you've got no pair, no nothing, hands are ranked by the high card, with an ace being the highest. Next is a pair. 2 cards of the same rank. The lowest pair is deuces. The highest is aces. The next best hand is 2 pair. The higher of the 2 pair is the one that counts. For example, your jacks and 3s beats my 10s and 9s. Beating 2 pair is 3 of a kind, which is just what it sounds like. 3 of a kind is also known as trips or a set. Next best on the list is a straight. 5 cards of any suit in sequential order, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You can play an ace low, as in ace 2, 3, 4, 5, or high, as in 10 jack, queen, king, ace. Beating a straight is a flush. 5 cards of any rank that are all of the same suit. Flushes are ranked by the highest card in the flush. So if you had 5 hearts with an ace high, and I had 5 clubs with only a jack high, you'd take the pot. Next is a full house, which is 3 of a kind plus a pair. To beat a full house, you're looking for 4 of a kind. It's not easy to get, but when you do, chances are you'll win with it. That is, unless somebody has a straight flush. 5 cards of the same suit and in sequential order. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of spades is a straight flush. And the granddaddy of all hands is called a royal flush. That's the 5 highest cards in sequential order, 10 jack, queen, king, ace, all of the same suit. And that's as good as it gets. Now let's get back to the action.
$1 and $200 blinds. Shuffle up and deal.
Yeah, I know. He's very good at math, isn't he? Phil Gordon gave us a little practice session of tips beforehand, and I failed algebra 3 times in high school, and he's saying to me, okay, well, you know, if you put this in, you have 25% of the 16 on the back end, you divide it by 4, and you find out your odds. Right. Or I could do it my way. Eeny, meeny, miny.
It's not that hard, Dave.
Eddie is first to act.
And Eddie's got a 5, 6 suited.
A lot of players love these suited connectors. Very tricky hands to play.
I'm going to raise.
Eddie's raising.
Eddie, oh,
400
Eddie.
to 600
Finally,
total.
I finally play a hand. That's all. I want to play a hand.
Eddie applying a little pressure to the blinds.
And Mo Gaffney's got a queen 7 offsuit. She folds.
Mo folds.
Travis, 2-9.
Travis folds.
And, oh, ace
I'm gonna
king
call.
for Rosie.
I'd love to see Rosie raise here, but she's just going to call.
And Penny,
400 to you, Penny.
Penny folds.
Out.
Rosie O'Donnell, 58% to win before the flop.
It's funny now, but like 3 hours from now, you're going to go, shut up, O'Donnell.
Flop is tray of hearts, 4 of hearts.
Bingo for Eddie. Flopped a straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now that is pretty. That is one pretty flop.
Rosie is first.
I will check to Eddie Cibrian.
Checks.
1,000.
Rosie drawing nearly dead.
Oh, you're trying to scare me, Mr. Bond.
There you
I'll call
go.
you.
Rosie calls.
Wow, really?
Are you okay?
Let me make sure. Let me see what I have.
We're playing poker now.
That's it.
Turn is a tray of clubs.
3.
Ooh, 2 threes.
Eddie now 100% to win.
There's 2 threes.
Check.
Rosie
2,000.
checks.
Oh, you bum. You know, you're just trying to scare me because you're good looking.
Eddie bets 2,000.
Now, okay. What does
Okay,
he?
what?
What does he do? What did he
He
ask me
bet
for?
2,000.
2,000. Okay. $2,000, which, frankly, is a down payment for a car. And luckily, these chips don't really mean anything. So, I'm going to call you because I think you're bluffing,
Oh, wow.
and I really think that I'm going to lose.
Rosie
quickly.
calls.
But
Oh, this is a dream come true for Eddie. He knows he's got the best hand now.
River is
wow.
a 10 of diamonds.
10.
Rosie is first.
I'll check to you, Eddie.
Rosie checks.
Now he's got to find a number that he can bet where she can call. He doesn't want to scare her out here. When you have the best hand, you really want your opponent to... Oh, no, that's too much, Eddie. Eddie, she's going to fold now. She's never going to call all in.
Eddie's all in for 6,400.
He's got to make a bet that she can call.
I can't call you. I don't even have a pair, so I'm going to give it to you, but I want to show you what I had because...
No, you're not supposed
You're
to.
allowed! This is America!
Whoa!
You probably beat him.
Rosie shows ace of hearts and king of diamonds.
Eddie Cibrian going to take down a nice sized pot, and he is our third chip leader of the
You would have
day.
won. You would have won.
I would beat you.
what do you
No
have?
question.
Two aces.
No question.
Oh, you had a pair.
What do you have?
You had a pair.
You had a pair. You're blind.
Mo is first to act.
Am I?
Yes, you are.
I'm a blind.
Let's take a look.
Jack 4 for Mo.
I fold. I fold.
Mo folds.
Ace 4.
I fold.
Travis folds.
4-7.
I fold.
Rosie folds.
There's a 10-5.
Well, I might as well. I'm in here, right?
Yeah.
Penny calls.
And another 10-5.
Go ahead.
This should be interesting.
Jacks, 2 players.
That's is that a professional
Yeah,
gesture?
this way. My chips.
Yeah, that's just
I gotta
saying.
remember to do
Right.
that.
Flop is an 8 of hearts, queen
They
of
both have
hearts,
an inside
jack
straight
of
draw.
spades.
They both need a 9 to make a straight. And if that's on that little piece of paper, I'd be very surprised.
Uh-oh.
Usually when two players have exactly the same hand, the person that bets and raises most aggressively will win the pot.
And who will that be?
Well, we'll see.
I have to look at this thing.
My guess is it won't be Penny.
Wait a second.
Want me to hold it back?
Okay, no, well, it's a little small.
I know.
Okay, you want to get crazy? Here. Okay. That's a bigger piece. You can see it from there.
That's better.
All right.
Trouble.
All right. What do I got to do now? Checking.
Check.
Penny checks.
I will bet.
And Eddie using the power of position here with a nice size bet.
I'm going to go with them. Put them
Penny
in more.
calls.
Okay.
Penny.
I'm trying to hide the ketchup stain on my sleeve.
Turn is a 6 of hearts. Penny is
Now
first.
Eddie has a flush draw. He needs a heart to make a
What
flush.
do I do? Oh, I'm sorry. They dealt some.
Okay.
Don't be looking.
I'm allowed. I'm out.
No, you're not. It's illegal, they told me the
No,
other
it's
night.
not illegal. I do it all the time.
I'm checking.
What are you going to go to poker prison? I mean, come on.
All right, Penny checks.
I'm going to bet 1,000.
Eddie bets 1,000.
Eddie, huh?
1,000, Eddie.
Well, I'm here. Oh, God, I'm sticking
You're
to
all
things.
right. Go ahead.
Penny calls.
Penny
She's
calls.
calling out of position with an inside straight draw. That is not at all a good play.
River is a 5 of spades. Penny is first.
Eddie has the power of position and the power of aggression.
Checking.
Penny checks.
I'm going to bet.
Eddie's
going to make a big bet here.
4,000.
Why?
So it would be 4,000 to you to call him and see if you beat him with the cards in your hand.
Good analysis.
I'm just saying.
1, 2, 3.
Which is, no, that was the river and the flopping.
That's the river's already done. You're finished with the river. No more cards. You're done.
But then he won't show me.
Right. If you put the 4, he'll show you. And if you don't put the 4, he won't. And someone's got to stop him, damn it.
Penny
I had the same
folds.
point,
Eddie
but
wins the
I
pot.
had the 5 too, but I had a 9.
She actually had the same cards.
What did he have?
Very nice aggressive betting by Eddie in position. That's really the key to the game.
I'm Eddie Cibrian, and I'm playing for the Jimmy V Foundation for Cancer Research. I started playing poker about 4 years ago. We have a regular Thursday night game that I play in. My poker nickname is Fast Eddie. I'm aggressive. I rarely check. I just fire away. Fast, raise. What a great game. But it's so difficult. I lose all the time. I'm terrible. I'll raise 1200.
Eddie Cibrian. You should know that if I bet a lot doesn't mean anything.
Oh, you're just setting me up, Rosie.
I wish I could be.
Rosie's very funny, and that's why I don't want her at the table.
Remove the crackhead in row 2, please.
I think Rosie and Penny are in cahoots,
Sorry, they dealt some.
and
Okay.
that's a problem. So we got to do something about that.
You're allowed. This is America.
If Rosie and Penny are in cahoots, Travis and I might be in cahoots. You need alliances sometimes at the poker table.
I do it all the time.
I need Travis there. I need Travis's testosterone. Without that, we're gonna get overwhelmed by the women.
Go, Rosie. Go,
We
Rosie.
really are. We're gonna fall, and we're gonna fall hard.
Travis's first act.
And Travis has got a king 7.
Fold.
Travis is folded.
8-10 for
I fold.
Rosie.
Rosie folds.
Penny, king 9 suited.
200 to see the flop.
I'm seeing a flop.
Penny calls.
7-8 offsuit for Eddie.
Eddie calls.
And Mo has 5-8.
Mo checks. 3 players.
3 plays.
You're just going to echo
Well, I have
everything.
nothing else to do right now. I'm not in.
Flop is Jack of clubs, 5 of diamonds, 9
Eddie has a
of
double
diamonds.
gut shot straight draw. He has 2
Eddie is
inside
first.
straight draws.
Check.
Eddie checks.
He needs a 6 to make a straight or a 10 to make a straight.
How about 300?
Mo is betting 300.
Mo has a pair of 5s.
Thanks.
Penny Marshall has the best hand right now with a pair of 9s.
I don't know how to do this.
It's
Well-
$300 if you want to see the next card.
I know that, but I don't have a lot of chips.
Okay.
Oh, 300. This is a 500.
That's a 5, yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting the feeling Penny doesn't really understand what's going on.
The fact that she has the hand ranking chart out is probably a good indicator that she's a little inexperienced at the table.
I'm so
Oh,
tired.
that's good. That was good.
Penny calls. Eddie calls.
Easy call for Eddie. Only 300 to try to catch a straight.
Turn is a...
And there is the straight. He made a straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Made
Eddie
1,000.
bets 1,000. Mo folds.
I'm not going to give you
Oh,
more
man.
money.
Man, I don't like
Purples.
you.
They're purples.
Yeah, I know.
I think
2
Eddie's
purples to call him.
I'm calling you.
Uh-oh.
You could say it. They'll edit it out.
Penny calls. 2
I'm
players.
dying to see what I
River is a tray of clubs. Eddie is first.
Thank you, Rosie.
1,000.
That's a
Eddie
good
bets
bet.
1,000.
And she's going to pay him off, and Eddie's going to win his 3rd pot in a row.
Turn him up.
He is on fire.
I have a
Eddie
straight.
shows a 7 of diamonds and an 8 of spades. He has a 9 high straight.
I got crap.
Penny has a king of hearts
nines.
and a 9 of hearts. She has a pair of 9s. Eddie wins the pot.
There goes my pick, Dave. Out to an early lead.
Now give me some of them back. We would have split the last pot.
Eddie Cibrian kicking our butts. I knew this would happen.
When we come back, Rosie and Travis try to kick each other's butts.
Trying to sucker me in, aren't you, Travis Tritt?
I bet 1,000.
I'll raise you to 6,000.
It's gonna get a little ugly.
He gave me the finger!
Who will win the biggest pot this game has had? Find out right after this.
Welcome back to the Palms in Las Vegas. I'm Dave Foley here with the handsome human slide rule. Phil, you know, he is an actual mathematical genius. and yet we make him count chips. Phil, would you mind?
Doesn't seem fair, does it?
Would you mind underutilizing that brain of yours?
You know, a monkey could do this job. Our chip leader is my pick to win, Eddie Cibrian with 18,400. Second place belongs to Dave's pick, Travis Tritt with 9,700. Mo Gaffney's in third with 8,500. Rosie O'Donnell's in fourth place with 7,700. And Penny Marshall's currently in fifth. She's got 5,700 in chips.
$1 and $200 blinds. Shuffle up and deal.
Eddie, you're doing very well.
Travis's big blind. Rosie is first to act.
Rosie's got a king jack.
Rosie is first to act.
Act. Action.
I once had a farm in Africa. Okay. Sorry. All right. 1, 2, 3. 600.
She might have failed algebra 3 times, Dave, but she can multiply by 3.
600 total.
Following the Phil
That's a
Gordon
Phil
rule
Gordon
of
raise.
tripling the large blind. Thank you, Phil, with the blue eyes.
Well done, Rosie.
And it's a 9-4.
Penny folds.
Queen 2.
Eddie folds.
And it is a 2-9 suited for Mo.
He's acting up a storm.
Mo folds.
I can't even afford $100 on that.
Travis with an ace-3 offsuit.
to call. I will call.
Travis calls. 2 players.
There you go, Travis.
Travis, yet to play a hand, is going to be in his first pot.
The flop is 10 of spades, 7 of clubs, 6 of spades.
No help for either player. Travis has the best hand with the ace high, but he's out of position against a pre-flop raiser.
I check.
It's sudden death.
Travis
Oh,
checks.
Rosie, bet there.
Turn is a 6 of hearts. Travis is first.
I'd like to see her back up that pre-flop raise with a post-flop bet. She could probably take the pot right away.
Check.
Travis
Now
checks.
she's got a
Travis
bet.
check.
He showed weakness twice in a row.
Yep, and she
Rosie
checks as well.
checks. River is a tray of diamonds. Travis
That's
is
just
first.
what I was looking for. On the river.
Check.
Travis checks.
Thinking you got a little pear under there and you're trying to sucker me in, aren't you, Travis Tritt? You got something good under there, Travis. I checked, too.
Oh, Rosie, you don't have to have a hand in order to bet, and that's going to cost her. Rosie could have won this pot twice in a row if she just makes a small bet after the flop.
Yeah.
Or after the turn, she's going to take home the pot. But she didn't back up that pre-flop raise with a post-flop bet. That's a big mistake.
This is in trays. He wins the pot.
You may see other big mistakes in this game.
Hey, Travis!
I'm Travis Tritt, and I'm playing for the Disabled American Veterans Association. Even as a child, I was very competitive, always have been.
I wear my game face all the time, brother.
The last time I was here, I thought I played a decent game.
This is
The 3 on the river makes him a straight. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Travis is doubled up.
Watching myself after the game was played was really kind of helpful.
The only mistake I made, I didn't bluff enough. I think I'm going to do better this time.
The thing about playing against Rosie, she's very tough-minded. At the same time, I think she can be intimidated.
Zoinks!
No, she's one of those people that, she comes with a full game face on, and she would probably not be opposed to bluffing you in a heartbeat.
I will stay in and raise.
For me, I've found you throw the southern drawl on just a little thicker, and you throw that southern charm in there just a little bit more. And those girls have a tough time dealing with that.
To all my competition, good luck and God bless you, but you're going down.
Eddie, look at you. I'm so jealous.
Blinds are at 100, 200.
Not of your chips, so your watch. I really like it.
Penny is first to act.
Okie dokie.
Pair of 7s for Penny.
Where are the blind people? There. All right.
I'm just looking for the blind people.
Penny is raising 400 to 600 total.
Yay, Penny!
Penny.
Jack 9 for Eddie.
Eddie folds.
And it's an ace-jack there for Mo Gaffney.
There's a call.
Mo calls.
Travis, 10 jack.
I call.
Dangerous hand for him to get involved with here.
And king 10 for Rosie.
And I'll see the flop for 400.
Oh, we got four-way action here. The only one sitting out is Eddie Cibrian.
I should have stayed in.
You should have stayed in with us. Oh, you think you're too good for us?
Because I'm an idiot, they're all staying.
3 of diamonds, 10 of clubs, 9 of diamonds. Rosie O'Donnell in the lead now with a pair of 10s with a king kicker.
Travis is first.
Rosie 67% to win from here.
I'll bet 1,500.
Travis bets 1,500.
Travis has the top pair with a bad kicker.
I'll raise you to 6,000.
Whoa!
No.
I'm doubling him, right?
3,000.
I'm doubling him, right?
That's 3,000.
That's exactly what I meant.
Yeah,
3,000. I told you I was bad at math.
Okay, Rosie's raising 1,500 to 3,000.
Good fold from Penny with the pocket 7s.
Me?
Yeah.
And no way Mo can continue here without a pair.
Don't trust your little Irish eyes.
They're smiling, are they?
You're one to talk, Gaffney.
I am.
You've got the
O'Donnell.
Irish blue.
For crying out loud. What the hell?
Oh no. Calling a bet and a raise with no pair is a big error.
I'm such an ass. I'm going to do it anyway.
I will call. That would be 15 to me, right?
Yes, sir.
I'll call.
Travis calls, 3 players. Turn is a queen of spades.
Rosie now 76% to win.
Travis checks.
You're going to check.
That's what that means.
I know.
What does
Travis
this mean?
Tritt.
What does that mean?
That means chop.
I know this means wait a minute. Whoa!
But this means check too, right?
Rosie, I don't think you like that raise.
He gave me the finger.
You did.
He's such a nice, good old country boy.
Oh, they're always the ones.
He's letting you know.
I'm going to check because she gave me the finger.
Rosie
It worked. It worked.
Go ahead, Mo, bet. Just bet.
Just go all in, baby.
Or check.
I cannot go all in. But I will check.
Mo checks.
Important river card coming up. Rosie in the lead
River is a
and stays in the lead.
spades. Travis
Rosie's got 2
first.
pair, 10s and 3s. She's got a lock here.
I will check.
Travis checks.
I bet 1,000.
Rosie bets 1,000.
That's a great bet.
Go all in, Mo.
I'm not going to go all in. I can't
don't
go. I'll bet 1,000 because
Mo calls.
as we discussed before, I'm an ass. So
1,000 to me?
Sing it to me, baby.
I bet 1,000.
Dave's pick is going broke.
Putting key.
Travis calls. We need to see all 3 hands, please. Rosie has a king of diamonds and a 10 of spades. She has 2 pair, 10s and trays with a king. Rosie wins the pot.
Rosie O'Donnell with the big pot.
I'm Rosie O'Donnell, and I'm playing for Rosie's Broadway Kids. So I learned how to play Hold'em when I was a young comedian, first working in Vegas. But I haven't played in the last 4 or 5 years. I just want to stay alive. And the flop is a T of clubs, which I don't even know what a T is. Someone help me. What's a T of clubs? I'm the dead money at the table. Like when I sit down, everybody goes, ooh, she's back. Listen, as long as I'm not first in the loser lounge. Eeny, meeny, miny, Mo Gaffney, win or lose, is so entertaining. Eddie Cibrian, to me, looks like he can totally bluff. He's gonna be a tough one because that face, you'd never believe that that boy could lie about anything. No, you're just trying to scam me because you're good looking. I feel pretty confident that I can beat Penny Marshall. Not necessarily because she's a bad player, because no one will really understand if she's raising or not.
That was the river and the flopping.
That's the
thing.
river's already done. You're finished with the river. No more cards. I'm like a translator. Shut up, O'Donnell. Well, I'm here to have fun and to distract the other players on the off chance that that could increase my chances of winning.
Travis Tritt is about to make a big move.
What is that?
I'm all in.
Travis is all in.
Will it be his last move?
I hate when people go all in.
Will Travis be the first one in the loser's lounge? The answer in moments.
Hey! We're back! This is Celebrity Poker Showdown. Oh, we're at the beautiful Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas. And speaking of beautiful, how about that Beck's Premier Light $250,000 prize pool, huh? Oh, it trips off the tongue. It does. Oh. Now, but before we get back to the game, let's take a look at the chip count. Oh, you bastard.
Eddie Cibrian is still at the top of our list with 18,400, but Rosie O'Donnell's right on his heels with 16,900. Travis Tritt's in third place with 5,800. The fourth spot belongs to Penny Marshall with 5,100, and Mo Gaffney is currently the short stack of the table with 3,800 in chips.
$200 and $400 blinds. Shovel up and deal. Eddie is first act.
Eddie has a 3-8.
Eddie.
Eddie folds.
7-2 for Mo.
Mo folds.
8-6.
I fold.
Travis folds.
And Rosie's got a pair of queens.
Rosie.
Oh, stop it.
Raise
Get
it.
their paws off of there.
Phil told me to do this.
Good, she's
All
in a
right.
race.
I'll
see
check.
it.
Oh.
No.
No, get 200 in.
All right. You know what? You shouldn't play with your friends.
That's not what I told her to do, Dave.
And Penny's got a Jack 10.
Check.
All right.
Rosie
go ahead,
calls.
Penny.
Penny checks.
check.
2 players.
We're just doing this for the entertainment value. There's no real...
Flop is deuce of clubs, 10 of hearts, 10 of spades.
Penny Marshall made 3 of a kind on the flop. She's got 3 10s and almost a lock to win here.
Who's
Rosie
first?
is first.
$500, Penny.
Rosie bets 500.
All right.
Penny calls.
Hey, you all right? I was going to raise before the flop. Remember that.
And you should have.
Okay. A
Turn is at
9.
9 of hearts.
10s and a 9.
Rosie is first.
Rosie's first. She's going to bet $1,000,
Rosie bets 1,000.
indicating a strong hand.
She's trying to help her friend.
Yeah, little does she know she's drawing nearly dead here.
The river
An
is
ace.
an ace of hearts. Rosie
I
is
will
first.
again bet $1,000,
Rosie bets 1,000.
Indicating
that
what she got.
She gave
in
me my
there.
entire career. You think I'm going to bet it more than that? Come on.
That's true, and you played like a... What did you do?
I bet $1,000.
Good to see that.
What did she have in there? Unless she had pocket aces.
Remember, I was going to raise before the flop.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Rosie?
I'm just reminding her.
Yeah,
The
so
bet-
you had a pair, something. Bet.
What was that?
He can't help you.
I can't help.
Then why did I show him?
I don't know.
What's the point of it, kid?
What's $3,000
It's
between
two-
friends?
It's 2 purples to see my cards, or fold and I'll show you my cards, and then you can save the 1,000 unless you have something miraculous under there.
Like 3 of a kind, perhaps?
Yeah.
Well, what could you have? You could have a pair of kings, a pair of aces that you would have raised, right?
I would have raised your average person, not the woman who gave me my first motion picture.
Right?
Penny, you're so funny.
I don't know. What does that mean? Is that a signal, Travis?
Oh.
I don't know. If you got a pair of aces.
I'm not saying what I have, because then we would be arrested by that man.
Penny calls. Let's see
You're
both
calling?
hands.
What do you have,
Turn them
Penny?
over.
Show me.
Penny shows a
Okay,
jack of hearts and a
I've got
10 of diamonds.
queens and 10s.
She has 3 10s.
I got 3.
Rosie has a queen of clubs and a queen of spades. She has 2 pairs. Penny wins the pot.
Oh, I thought I got you out of the game there, Edith. Why didn't you tell her to go?
I couldn't help, but I was like, there's a no-brainer. You call that.
I don't have a brain, so don't say it's a no-brainer.
That was good playing, Penny.
Penny, right here. Look, Penny, let me show
I
you.
went to 3.
3 of a kind.
3 of a kind.
Thank
So
God
I
it was you. I went all in.
aces
I
if
don't
you had
know.
pocket aces. Thank you very much, Rosie. I'm Penny Marshall, and I'm playing for a place called home. I was a little competitive when I was young.
I have a straight.
You head. said I didn't really play poker and all that stuff. I've never played in my life. I can't even bet to know how to lie about or bluff something. I'm trying to figure out the game. Okay, you want to get crazy? Here. I talked to Mo Gaffney, and she said she hasn't been playing that long, but 3 times she was on the show. She's a liar, man.
That's my way of winning, Penny.
I do have a voice. It's gotten lower, but it's still whiny. Did they imitate?
Oh my God.
Oh, hi, nice to meet you. 3 out of 4.
A little bit, huh? What's the loser's lounge? Yeah, I mean, you gotta sit there, huh? How long? I would like anyone to go out first ahead of me.
Penny's first act.
We wanted to cute Eddie to stay. Mo's played it, and Rosie's competitive, so that leaves me. I'm going to lose. That's not fair. Okay, Travis has to go.
Eddie's big blind.
Blind still 200, 400.
Jack 6 suited for Mo.
Mo folds.
Damn straight.
Jack 2 for Travis.
Travis folds.
And it's 2-3 for Rosie.
Rosie folds.
Who's in? Oh, big guy.
Oh, no.
He's cute.
He is.
You want to work in this town again?
Queen 9.
I fold.
Well, I'm half in, so I got to stay for the thingy.
Yeah.
Penny calls.
For the thingy.
Penny completes a blind.
King 8.
Watch you win the whole thing. It'll be the funniest.
Stop it. Just stop it.
I have to.
That's a great play.
You don't, Eddie. You don't have to.
You don't
Eddie
have
is
to.
Well, if I don't, I'll
raising
be-
1,000 to
terrible.
1,400 total.
Why? You get money.
You won't sleep at night.
I won't sleep if the flop.
You'll never sleep again, ever.
Well,
2 purples to see the flop. Or fold.
no, this isn't. I just got a few.
This is a bad career move, but a good poker move for Eddie Cibrian. He takes the pot.
I only have 500. I don't have 400.
Travis's first act.
Thanks, Travis.
You're very welcome,
Appreciate that.
even though I had nothing to do with that.
And Travis has a 5-6.
Travis folds.
Queen 4 for Rosie.
Rosie folds.
Penny 4-5.
Penny folds.
Folded around to the blinds. Eddie Cibrian in the small blind.
With a Jack 10 offsuit.
Oh, fold.
I'm going to raise.
Eddie is raising. Eddie raises 400 to 800 total.
Doubling the big blind.
And Mo with the 2-5.
You know, as much as I'd like to stay in,
It's hard to play with a 2-5.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna frickin' fold.
Well, there you go.
So you win.
If you ain't got them, you ain't got them.
I ain't got him.
There you go.
Mo
show 'em.
folds. Eddie
Oh,
wins
you
the
think you're
pot.
such a big shot.
I don't.
You're never gonna work in this town, right, Penny?
Eddie's just pressuring him. He's using his image. He's using the fact that they're inexperienced to just steal these pots from him, pot
Yeah.
after pot.
Travis's big blind. Mo's small blind. Rosie is first act.
Rosie's got a
Fold.
2-6.
Rosie folds.
And King 8.
Penny folds.
Ace 8.
Any ace is playable on the button when you're playing 5-handed and everyone folds to
Look
you.
at him.
That's just
Just knock him over.
Oh.
I'll raise.
Eddie is
Why did I
raising
get to have to sit next to him?
400 to 800 total.
He's got little villages in his dimples, which is kind of fun.
I think we should shave him.
They're out.
No, it looks good, Scruffy. I
I
like
like
it.
it
Looks
clean.
good.
I've seen you clean.
Yes, you have.
That's right.
Mo with the 10 ace.
Okay, how much money did you put in, Mr. Big Pants?
800.
800?
Yeah.
So I will do 800. I'm gonna take this back.
Mo calls.
Queen 2 there for Travis.
400?
He's very quietly gets
I'll
in
call.
here.
Travis calls. 3
I already
players.
took it back.
I'm going to give it to you back.
Thanks. Last more?
And it's 5-4-7. No pairs for anyone.
4 of clubs.
Mo has the best hand right now with the ace-10.
Mo is first.
Oh, no, I know.
I will check.
Mo checks.
I'll bet 1,500.
$7,000.
Stone cold bluff here for Travis Tritt.
Travis bets 1,500.
Oh, he's got all the money in the world.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants. He can buy or sell all of us.
And Eddie needs a 6 to make a straight. Tough to call 1,500 here, though.
It's only 1,500.
Eddie laying it down, and Mo lays it down too. Stone cold bluff for Travis Tritt pays off. Travis takes the pot.
Chip in a chair. I'm Mo Gaffney, and I'm playing for Planned Parenthood. Last time I was here, I totally sucked and I lost. I'm all in.
Mo's all in for 1,000.
It's over. She can't win.
Stunning.
What about the loser's lounge? Shut up. So what if I've been twice?
I'm a big loser.
My lessons I've learned not to piss off Phil Gordon. Apparently, he got upset when I stole his wallet. Hi, Travis Tritt.
Hi, Mo.
It's very possible I could fall madly in love with Travis Tritt at the table tonight.
I bet 1,000.
That other guy, that Eddie, we have some bad blood.
Oh, you think you're such a big shot.
I don't. I just...
I left before I woke up, one of those guys.
Mr. Big Pants.
Still kind of hurts. I'm most concerned about Penny Marshall. Oh, I just been paying for 2 weeks. Like, oh, please.
I gotta check what I'm supposed to do.
It's always those people that win, so I don't feel sorry for her.
We're playing poker now.
It's gonna be so hard when I kick all their asses because I love each and every one of them so much.
Rosie's big blind. Penny is first to act.
And a 2-8 for Penny.
I'm the first to act. Look at that act.
Penny folds.
Queen 3 offsuit.
Eddie folds.
And Mo with a 3-8.
Mo folds.
7-9 suited for Travis.
I call.
Travis calls.
5-6 offsuit.
2,000.
Rosie is raising.
Aggressive play from Rosie O'Donnell, just trying to steal the blinds right here with a 5-6 offsuit.
I'll call.
Travis, 66% to win here before the flop.
Now we're
Two
playing
players.
SPD, remember that?
What is that?
Silent but deadly. It's used to something else, but he's...
Flop is 10 of clubs, 7 of hearts,
Quiet.
tray of spades.
Good flop for Travis Tritt. He's got a pair of 7s in the best hand. He's now 80% to win.
Travis checks. Rosie checks.
Check, check.
Every time I check, I know Phil's having a heart attack in there.
Turn is a 6 of diamonds.
Well, you got a lot of chips. You could do whatever you want.
I know, but I feel like a check is a free card for everyone.
But you're the only 2 people in here.
Well, it's for me and Travis.
Rosie's got a pair of 6s. Rosie now only 20% to win.
I'll bet 1,000.
Travis bets 1,000.
You got plenty.
I got a raise.
Rosie raising with a pair of 6s here. That's very strange.
Go to 1,000.
I'll call.
She's not raising enough to put significant pressure on him, Dave. If she wants to raise there, she needed to raise them all in.
River is an 8.
And an 8 on the river gives Travis Tritt a straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm all in.
And he moves all in.
What is
3,000 all in. 3,000.
I hate when people go all in.
Rosie's not going to be happy about that.
You know, Phil told me that if you bet like a real lot, when somebody thinks that they're not even going to go in for the 200, that they would fold and then you'd get their blind. And instead you bet, and then he said, but never give up, like keep betting like you have something even if you don't. And I did.
Call Las Vegas Animal Control.
I'm very
The
confused.
point is you won, I'm going to fold, but I was just giving you my reasons. It's yours.
Fold.
Rosie folds.
I fold. I just had 6s.
Travis wins the pot.
It's yours, Travis.
Up next, the Loser's Lounge starts to fill up. Who will be the first one on the couch?
Don't look at me. Obviously, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Don't go away. Tempers are about to flare as the losing begins.
He is such a cheater.
Here's $500. Call someone who cares.
Hello. Welcome back to the Palms in Las Vegas for more of this Celebrity Poker Smackdown. Now, we're going to head back out to the table, but Phil, before we do that, why don't we have a look at the chip count? That way we can see where they all stack up.
That's what
in
the chip
relation
count's
to
all about,
Yeah,
right?
and that'll give us a little information.
Names, numbers,
yeah, numbers,
chips.
yeah. And then I think the viewers will be more invested in the game.
All right, that's a good idea,
Yeah,
Dave.
people love covering the horse
This
race.
is a very original request from you.
Yeah.
There you go. Eddie Cibrian is still our chip leader. He's got 18,400. Travis Tritt's moved up the list and is in second place with 11,800. Rosie O'Donnell's now in third. She's got 9,600. Penny Marshall's in fourth with 7,600. And Mo Gaffney's hanging on in last place with 2,600 in chips.
$200 and $400 blinds. Shovel up and deal. Eddie is first to act.
Eddie Cibrian of Tilt. He's got a King 10 suited.
Raise.
Eddie's raising. Eddie raises
My
800
pick raised him to 1,200
total.
Thank you. Yes, it was a meaningful. It was a raise and a big one.
Eddie, have you played here before?
No.
How long did you practice?
7 minutes. 7. No, we practiced for what? About 7 minutes. Right?
Yeah, but how did you, before you came here?
Not very good.
And it's a Jack 6 suited for actress Mo Gaffney, and she folds.
Rub it in there, Robert.
Country music superstar Travis Tritt has a King 2.
Travis folds.
Actress, comedian Rosie O'Donnell has a 10 Jack.
I'm going to fold, even though I shouldn't.
Rosie fold.
Producer director Penny Marshall. I believe an ace 4.
On the table. You wouldn't?
I don't know. Don't look at me. Obviously, I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Penny's got the best hand right now. She calls, and she is 54% to win before the flop, but she's out of position. Playing out of position is very difficult.
Flop is 4 of hearts, Jack of diamonds, 7 of spades.
Penny has flopped a pair of 4s.
Penny checks.
I'm gonna bet 1,600.
Oh, stop it!
Eddie is betting 1,600.
He's got to have a pair or something there. Yeah.
Penny now 69% to win, lays down the best hand, and Eddie's post-flop aggression takes the pot.
Did you have anything? You're not telling.
Eddie, it's your big blind. Mo, your first act.
And Mo has a King 5 suited.
I want to play.
Well, go.
I'm not going to. How much is it?
Go, Mo.
400 call.
All right.
Mo calls.
Jack 7 suited for Travis.
What are you doing, Travis?
Hi, Ed.
Hi.
If you raise.
I'll call.
Oh, I love
Travis calls.
And Rosie has a 10 Jack offsuit.
Rosie calls.
I'm just going to call. I know.
Hey, Rosie.
Phil, I'm sorry. I just call.
There's no problem. You don't have to apologize.
Queen 6 for Penny.
That's get away. You're looking at my
He
cards.
is such a cheater.
Because I'm trying to make it the right thing for the camera thing. And you're making me nuts.
I saw it, actually.
Yeah.
Penny calls.
Eddie with an A7.
Eddie has the best hand before the flop.
Eddie checks. We have a family pot, 5 players.
I'll be all my
Flop is 8 of diamonds.
Action flop, Dave. We got Jack 9-8 with 2 diamonds.
Check.
Check.
Penny checked. Eddie checked.
Mo Gaffney has a flush draw. She needs a diamond to make a flush. She moves all in. That's not a bad play.
All in.
And Travis also has a flush draw, a lower flush draw, but he has the top pair and a straight draw. He needs a 10 to make a straight.
Travis calls.
I got a raise.
And one raise.
And Rosie O'Donnell has the best hand at the table right now. She's got a pair of jacks with a 10 kicker.
So that
There you go, $5,000.
She's got an open-ended straight draw and the top pair.
Total. Penny folds. Eddie folds. Mo is all in. It's on Travis.
Rosie is a great big better.
No way to get Travis off this hand with top pair and a flush draw.
I will call.
I'm not a better.
Travis calls.
Rosie, 51% to win from here.
Hold my hand, Eddie.
Mo, 36%. Travis, 13%.
Turn is a 5 of hearts. Travis is first. Travis checks.
She needs to make a big bet here, Dave.
14,000 is in the pot.
I'm not going all in.
Only I go all in when there's no chance of winning.
14,000 is in the pot.
Remember, you can check here at this point. I mean, you don't have to be you can either check, or if you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly. You know what I'm saying? It's like, go either way.
The grizzly would move all in.
Mm-hmm.
Here's $500. Call someone who cares.
Wow.
I'm gonna bet. I will bet. I will bet 2,000.
Rosie bets 2,000.
Nice size bet, but she should have moved all in.
I'm going to call.
All right.
Travis calls.
Very important river card here, Dave. And it's the 10. Oh, disaster for Rosie.
Travis is first.
Travis makes a straight. 7, 8, 9, 10 jack. Rosie makes 2 pair on the river.
I'm all in.
Travis is all in.
But she can probably get away from this hand with 4 cards to the straight out there.
4,400 all in. 4,400.
Well, what the hell? I mean, I might as well do it, right?
No, save your money.
If you're going to be a bear, be a grizzly.
Go ahead and do it so somebody can go to the loser's lounge with me.
I'm all in. What the hell?
Oh, no. Rosie O'Donnell all in with only 2 pair. Travis is going to take this pot, and he will eliminate 2 players and be our new chip leader.
All right.
I don't even have a great hand.
I'm not even betting and I'm standing.
Me and Mo are going out on really shitty hands, and there's something very sisterly about it.
Right on.
All right, Rosie is all in for 2,000 of the 4,400. Travis has more money. We need to see
Thank
Travis
God.
and Rosie's hands first. Turn over.
All 6.
Great river card for Travis there. He was only 14% to win before the river card.
He has a jack high straight.
Which means you won.
Do you? You didn't have. You got. Oh, no, you don't.
Rosie has a jack of hearts and a 10 of diamonds. She has jacks and 10s, 2 pair. Travis wins the side pot.
But don't you have a...
Let's see for the main pot,
No,
please.
no, there wasn't another diamond.
Mo has a king of diamonds and a 5
Mo.
of diamonds. He has a pair of 5s. Travis wins both pots.
That's good news for your pick, Dave.
Yes.
And for Mo and Rosie.
Oddly enough, we still have both our picks in the game.
That must
Very
mean Penny
odd.
Marshall's going to win.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how that happens.
It's going to be interesting to watch. Stay tuned, America.
Just so painful. I didn't think it would hurt so much, you know?
We can do it together.
No, it's just poker, really, but my feelings are just hurt.
Oh, Mo and Rosie.
Sorry, Dave, but did you see Travis Tritt give me the finger twice?
I know, it's all right.
It's so painful.
He is so mean.
You know, they...
He scared Mo. That last time we were frightened of him.
You
It
know...
was like the surreal life. He just was acting out.
You know, country singers and porn stars, they all come from bad families. I've never been more upset with a man.
I'm never going to forgive him for hurting you.
Me either.
And you know what? This is something that bastard Travis Tritt can't take away from you.
Yeah, what is it?
Rosie's Broadway kids, they're getting $5,000.
Thank the Lord.
What is that? What is Rosie's Broadway kids?
Because they took the arts out of school programs in Manhattan, we
Yes.
go to the poorest schools in the public school system, and we teach the kids all about musical theater with Broadway professionals, and we take them to see a show.
Oh,
and
my
it's a
God.
fabulous little Broadway show.
Oh. And Planned Parenthood.
Love them.
They, you know...
They love me at Planned Parenthood.
And they should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spend a lot of time there?
Oh, as much as I can.
know. Yeah.
If I'll have 10 minutes
'Cause
free,
they're,
I'll run over to PP, as I call it.
You know, Dave, I loved
You know?
it. It was. I kept hearing Phil in my head.
Yeah.
I kept hearing Phil go, "What is she doing checking?" I knew I shouldn't check, but I felt too worried to bet half the pot.
I know. Phil was having aneurysms.
Were you,
back
Phil?
then.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he's...
Phil, are you disappointed in us? A little
Well, I'm disappointed that you're back here, but I'm happy at the same time.
Yeah.
And I want America to know that Phil Gordon has absurdly beautiful blue eyes. You
Yeah,
do,
there,
Phil
tell
Gordon.
him.
They look like contacts. And he's
Yeah.
absurdly tall. He's a
Yes.
very handsome package, and he's single.
Yes.
You shouldn't be that hard to find a wife for.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't want a wife.
Do you not want a wife?
I'm going to not comment on that on national
I have a
television.
wife. Trust me, it's helpful.
Yeah.
It is. Everyone should have a wife, as far as I'm concerned.
Yes. My wife wishes she had a wife.
I'm sure she does. That would make her life a little bit easier.
Although, as men go, I'm pretty close.
Oh, well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know.
That's the kind of husband I want, is really a wife.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone should marry a gay man. That's really what
I
you should
agree,
do.
and I've tried before.
I haven't had an audience for 3 years. I'm just going to keep talking, so you better tell me to stop.
No, I'm not letting you stop.
All right, we'll be back right after this. Come back, Travis Tritt's going to win. Swear to God.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, I'm looking at the monitor and I realize I look like a hand puppet next to you. I look like I'm on Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, in the fantasy land or whatever they call it.
Tattoo.
Yes, yes, thank you. Hello, welcome back to the Palms in Las Vegas. Oh, we're having a lovely time. We have two people on our losers couch. We have Rosie O'Donnell and Mo Gaffney, and they're delightful losers.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We've had a lot of experience.
Good. That means we have 3 players still out at the table trying to take the biggest piece of the Beck's Premier Light $250,000 prize pool. Oh, shh, the children are sleeping.
So it's just every time you say the Beck's Premier Light, it's so long that we have to take a nap.
Yeah.
Try and say it. Try.
1, 2, 3. Beck's Premier Light $250,000 prize pool.
All right.
That's what they're playing for.
I don't know.
Travis Tritt pulled off a double knockout on the last hand, and he's our new chip leader with almost half the chips in play with 24,600. Eddie Cibrian's in second place with 19,400, and Penny Marshall is still the wild card in this equation. She's new to the game, but she's hanging in there with 6,000 in chips.
$3 and $600 blind. Shuffle up and deal.
There comes a time in every person's life when they have to stop avoiding the question. For you, that time is now. We're about to hide all but one player's hole cards. Now is the moment for you to fess up. Come on, look deep within yourself and tell us all the truth.
How would you play it?
All right, Davis, how would you play it? We're playing along with Travis Tritt, country music superstar.
And we've got a 7-9 of clubs.
We're in the big blind. Let's hope we get to see the flop cheaply.
All right. I got to put in, I need change. I want to just calling.
Raise. It is raising.
Eddie's been playing a lot of pots and playing them very
Eddie
aggressively.
is raising 1,200 to 1,800 total.
If we call here, we will be in position against Eddie, which is not a bad thing. It's only going to cost us 1,200. I'd call here.
Oh, he raised.
I'll call.
Travis.
Now, I really want Penny to fold. I want to play this hand heads up in position.
1,200 more to call.
1,200 more? Shoot.
Penny folds. Two
I don't got
players.
enough money for this. I gotta go all in or nothing.
Flop is 8.
Doesn't get much better than that, Dave. 8, 10, 5 with 2 clubs. We got a straight draw and a flush draw.
And 3,000.
Eddie bets 3,000.
Now, anytime you have a straight and a flush draw, you can take that hand straight to war. I would move all in here if I were Travis. Apply maximum pressure. Even against a hand as good as aces or kings, you're still favored to win with this hand.
Call 3,000.
And, well, we're just calling.
Well, that's a mistake. He should have moved all in there.
Turn is a 7 of hearts. Eddie is first.
That's 6,000.
Eddie is betting 6,000.
He's representing a very big hand here. He's representing aces, kings, queens, or maybe even ace-10. But I think we're getting the right odds to call here. We've got a straight draw, a flush draw, and a pair. We can't raise here, Dave, because Eddie pretty much have to call.
I'll call.
We need to hope that we're going to make it. I think if we'd have raised on the flop, we had a good chance of picking this pot up.
I'll collect them for you if you want.
River is a 10 of spades. Eddie is first.
Oosh.
Now, to me, I don't know what you think, but Eddie looks a little scared of that 10. He might think that we have a 10 because we called the flop and we called the turn bets. He might think that we're on top pair, which just turned into 3 of a kind.
Check.
When they count their chips out like that and check, it's a sign of weakness. I think we can force him off his hand here if we move all in. I don't think our hand can win unless we bet.
I'll check. Travis checks. Let's see both hands, please. Turn them over. Travis shows a 9 of clubs.
Well, maybe our pair of 7s is good. We got really unlucky not to hit a draw here. Oh, Eddie had Jack 8. Oh, man. Eddie's going to retake the chip lead here. If Travis had played this hand at all aggressively, he would have gotten Eddie to lay down the second pair and won the pot.
You would have Jack and a
Eddie taking down another monster pot.
Oh.
That Eddie Cibrian.
Wow.
He might look cute, but he's the devil.
He is the devil.
Eddie is first to act.
Eddie's got a 5, 8 of diamonds.
And a lot of chips.
I call.
Eddie calls.
Travis with a Jack 4.
Call.
Travis calls.
Penny, Queen 9 offsuit.
I don't. I'm staying right where I am. Okay.
Penny checks.
Penny's got the best hand before the flop.
Flop is 5 of hearts, Queen of clubs, King of...
Penny Marshall has the best hand, 73% to win. She's got a pair of queens.
Check.
Travis checks.
Penny should bet here.
Check.
Penny checks.
Eddie taking the initiative here with the post-flop
Look at that
bet.
stack on Cibrian.
Just hoping to pick up the pot right now. He does have a pair of 5s. Travis, no pair, no draw.
I will call.
Travis
That
calls.
is very strange. And Penny calls with her pair of queens.
Turn is a Jack of hearts.
Well, Travis now has a pair of jacks.
I bet 3,000.
And he bets 3,000 with that pair of jacks. Putting Penny in a tough spot. That's nearly all her chips.
How are the girls in the lounge today?
We're okay. Come join us, Penny.
We need you.
We have chicken fingers in here.
Penny has the best hand. Hard for her to know it, though. She's 76% to win from here, but folds.
Penny folds.
Eddie, with a pair of 5s, also folds.
Travis wins the pot.
If you're not getting the cards that you want,
Travis folds.
at some point or another, you have to sort of be aggressive.
Stone cold bluff for Travis Tritt pays off. Travis takes the pot.
I feel like a winner, brother.
The thing about playing against Penny Marshall, I like her a lot, but there are ways to go in and sort of rattle her cage a little bit.
Penny has the best hand, but folds.
How about that? That worked?
The thing about playing against guys is that guys tend to play a little too aggressive.
I'm all in.
Sometimes that can tend to get them in a lot of trouble.
I have to.
You'll never sleep again. So I'll be saying bye-bye to Eddie real soon.
There you go, Travis.
And I will be the last guy standing at the end of the day.
Travis is first to act.
Travis on the button with the blinds 3 and 600.
He's got a 4, 10 of diamonds.
I will call.
Travis calls.
The value of suitedness is way overrated. You're only going to flop a flush about 1 out of 120 hands. 0.84% of the time when you're suited will you flop a flush.
Yeah, that's not good.
And you only make a flush about 6.4% of the time by the river.
Well, there's a Jack 3 there for Penny.
Need change.
Call?
Yeah, I'm calling. I'm calling.
Penny calls.
7, 9 for Eddie.
Eddie checks. 3 players.
Oh, here. Shoot. Do an insert.
Flop is a 5
And it's
of
5,
diamonds.
6, 7.
And they're all diamonds there, Phil. This would be that 120th hand, I guess.
I guess so.
Penny is first.
Doesn't seem like we've been here that long.
Check.
Penny checks.
Eddie going to bet with top pair.
Eddie bets 2,500.
He's got a pair of 7s.
I'm all in.
Travis raises all in.
Big overbet of the pot there with a flush.
Penny folds.
Wow, Travis?
You let the boys.
Dog, you've been doing it to me all night.
I haven't said all in I don't even remember the last time
You've
I
been
said
beating
that.
on me like a hound dog all night long. I'm just glad to be able to come back in your area.
You just did.
Hey, man.
Woo!
I could be bluffing. One never knows.
Want the paper?
Let me see the paper.
What does the paper say about
They're
that?
all the same color. They beat
If the 8 of diamonds were to come on the turn of the river, both of them would have a straight flush.
Travis raised to 17,400 total. Penny
I went
folded.
out. That didn't mean I have them.
Eddie folds. Travis wins the pot.
Good fold from Eddie. Too many ways to be beat there. Travis is going to take the pot with a massive overbet after the flop.
Can Penny Marshall survive with these two big stack bullies at the table? She seems willing to do almost anything.
Who do I have to have sex with to get a drink out here?
I'll get it for you.
Whoa!
Does she or doesn't she? Make it into heads-up action, that is. Find out who goes all in and who goes out when we return.
Hello.
We're back.
We are. We're back at the Palms. The Palms Casino Resort. And, although we never left, really. We never went anywhere. That's how TV works. It's just a commercial, but we were always here. And we've had a double elimination. Travis Tritt, that bastard, he has sent Mo Gaffney and Rosie O'Donnell out of the game and into the loser's lounge.
Yeah.
And but it won't be long, I think, before somebody else comes in here to join you. And Phil can give us a clue as to when that might happen.
Chip count.
Chip count.
Chip count.
Eddie Cibrian's our chip leader once again. He's got 25,600. Travis Tritt is a close second with 21,700. And Penny Marshall still in it, but just barely with 2,700 in chips. With the blinds at 3 and 600, she's going to need to win a pot soon, or she's going to be schlemazzling right into the loser's lounge.
$3 and $600 blind. Shuffle up and deal. Penny is first out.
Penny Marshall short stack.
And she's got an ace-5 offsuit.
I'd move all in with that hand.
Penny calls.
Well, that's not moving all in.
They like to raise
4-6 offsuit.
I call.
Eddie calls.
Ace-9 of clubs.
Very, very good hand.
As you know, most of the time he will flop a flush.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Travis checks. 3 players.
Yeah, I think it's 1 out of every 2 hands you'll flop a
King of
flush.
hearts, Jack of diamonds, Trey of diamonds. Eddie is first.
No one flopped anything on this hand.
Eddie checks.
Travis still has the best hand with the ace-9.
Travis
Now,
checks.
Penny might be able to use the value position here and move all in, but she didn't do that
Turn
either.
is a 4 of spades. Eddie is first.
Eddie now with the best hand, pair of 4s.
Eddie bets 2,000.
Phil, do you think Eddie should have worn that shirt?
I don't mind the shirt so much.
No? I'm just asking.
He's dreamy. He can wear what he wants.
Oh, Dave.
He is dreamy.
Yeah.
I'll call 2,000.
Wow.
Travis calls.
Calling with no pair there. Very, very strange. And Penny needs a deuce to make a straight.
Well, there's not a hell of a lot left here, is there?
All in, Penny, all in!
That's when you go all in or nothing.
Oh, he's getting
We
mean
just want her
again.
back here.
He's going to give her the Grizzly speech.
Be a good idea for her to fold
So
here.
I'm good for another round or 2, right?
Penny
There you
calls.
go. Save your money.
Yeah. Or catch a salmon with your
2
bare hands.
players.
I like just to get the airtime.
That's what it is?
River is an 8 of diamonds. Eddie is first.
Bet.
Eddie bets 5,000.
$5,000 bet from Eddie Cibrian. Eddie's betting with the best hand. He thinks he's bluffing, but he actually is bluffing with the best hand. Travis, no pair.
It's always a nice surprise when you find out you're bluffing with the best hand.
It should be.
It's like Christmas morning.
5,000.
Oh, God. You're not going... No. No.
I don't think you got it, brother.
What?
You didn't have to have much.
What? Got what? What's to get?
I call.
Travis needs to write a new country music song, Calling with No Pair. He's calling with no pair. It leads to my despair.
Travis has an ace of clubs and a 9 of clubs. He has ace high. Eddie wins the pot.
Eddie taking down a monster pot with just a pair of fours.
Good job.
Yeah, I would have lost anyway.
Good job.
I'm an okay poker player.
Eddie now 100% to win. But Eddie's going to win his 3rd pot in a row.
It's funny because you have your ups and downs. When I have a really good hand, it's hard to get away from it.
And Eddie needs a 6 to make a straight.
And I hate to lay it down.
Eddie folds. Travis wins the pot.
The hardest part for me in Hold'em is reading people. It's tough. It's not an easy game.
I'm calling you.
Penny, I think, is very tricky. So she might use that to her advantage.
He's cute.
He is.
You want to work in this town again?
I have a feeling Penny's going to try to trap me in a hand.
Penny is raising to 600 total.
And I have to be very careful about that.
What do you see? Let me see it, Mr. Bear.
I'm a little suspect about Travis.
Eddie bets 5,000.
I call.
Oh, God.
I don't think Travis is a very good poker player.
Travis needs to write a new country music song, Calling with No Pair.
I'm not going to lose.
I'm going to kick some ass.
Eddie is first act.
Eddie busy stacking chips.
And Eddie's got a 3-5 offsuit.
Eddie folds.
Not even the chip leader will play that hand.
Pair of queens for Travis Tritt.
Now his goal should be to extract Penny's last 2,100.
Let me just have it.
I'll call.
Travis calls.
That's a good play there. I don't mind that slow play against the small stack. Trying to get Penny to make a mistake.
6-7 offsuit there.
And Penny could have seen the flop for free.
Penny folds. Travis wins the pot.
Well, that's a super advanced play. Penny getting away from the slow played pocket queens before the flop.
That was the easy one, Travis.
That was easy.
Could check.
She read him.
Didn't realize it.
Could check.
They were just so sad. They didn't deserve a check.
That's good.
Penny's small blind. Eddie's big blind.
Who do I have to have sex with to get a drink out here?
Whoa!
I'll get it for you.
Yes, there's a lot.
First act. Cocktails.
Penny's on her way. What do you want?
I'll get it.
Travis.
Jack 4 hearts.
I will bet.
Well, he's 2/5 of the way to the flush. Why not call?
Yeah.
I will bet 1,500.
Oh, he's going to raise with it.
Travis is raising 900 to 1,500
Ace
total.
2 there.
Good play from Penny. She goes all in. That's exactly the right thing to do.
And Eddie with a 4-9.
Eddie folds. Let's see.
We got heads-up action between Penny and Travis. Penny 58% to win before the flop.
Travis shows a jack of hearts and a 4 of hearts. Penny has an ace of hearts and a deuce of diamonds. Let's see the flop. The flop is a 6 of clubs, 10 of hearts, king of hearts.
Lot of
Penny has
hearts.
the best hand with ace
I got
high.
nothing.
Penny now 51% to win. Travis needs a heart to make a flush. Turn card's a 5 of diamonds. That's a good card for Penny. Travis needs a heart, a jack, or a 4.
Come on, Penny.
She's 70% to win from here.
No hearts for Travis.
Come on, heart.
No.
Oh, makes a flush on the river.
Travis makes a king high flush. He wins the pot. Big hand for Penny.
And usually you'll get the flush on the river 80% of the time, right?
84%, Dave.
Yeah.
I had to go all in. I had nothing.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to drink? What do you want to drink?
It's coming. Thank you, sweetie.
Let me take. These are worthless. Good liquor. Talking into the camera. What do I care? I'm going with the goal. This way we go. I'm so sad.
Hey, Penny.
You're all right.
Travis.
They're mean guys out there.
Come on in here.
Ladies.
They bid a lot of money.
Take Penny to the couch. Sit her down.
Worthless items.
To go near my beer.
Were you reading aloud?
Yeah, I was
Poker
reading.
thing?
We were trying to help you from here, but you couldn't hear.
I couldn't hear nothing. What were you telling?
We were yelling things.
Like what?
Like, hi, Penny! I don't know. We were just yelling.
You know, all right, you know what? All right, here we're getting, first off, a place called home.
Yes.
They get $5,000.
They need the $5,000.
Well, they're going to get it.
Tell everybody what it is.
What is a place called home?
A place called home is a place that gets to learn, that tutored. They have LA Unified School teachers there.
It's basically a
Teachers come
community
down.
center, and it's a
community
place
center
for
in a
kids
very bad neighborhood.
Yeah, because nothing takes the fun out of play like being shot.
Yeah, without
And look, they were right
Yeah.
around the
13
corner.
kids a day shot, said the woman.
At the high school, there was a race riot that broke out, and some of the kids who come to the place got
Yeah,
injured.
They really need more than 5,000.
they sure do.
Boy.
Yes, they do.
We'll each give them
Come to think of it, you've really let them down today.
Hey, I thought I thought they split the 5 because
No,
they went out
it's-
together.
We might have to.
Yeah.
We'll give extra.
But you know what?
No, but this is a great place. They're
Yeah.
really good.
And we're into heads up between.
The 2 bullies.
Yeah, the 2 bullies. We're not
I'm
even
going to have
watch.
sex with Travis.
Really?
Wow.
All right.
That'll help fill up some time in the show.
Sure will.
I'm hoping.
About maybe 6-7 minutes.
If he's a gentleman, it should take
Is
some
that
time.
all? You've been there? You've been
That's
there?
all I'm saying.
Why would you?
Dave Foley's
He's a
funny.
cowboy.
Thank you.
He's a
welcome.
cowboy.
He's a cowboy. So
We'll be right back. Don't go away.
Yeah.
right after this.
Welcome back to the Palms in Las Vegas, Nevada for more Celebrity Poker Showdown. First up, gentlemen, I have to tell you, it is a madhouse in the Losers Lounge now.
Madhouse?
A madhouse. No, I mean it really. There are people in cages that spraying them with water.
Cat fights going
it's
on.
horrible.
Congratulations.
Yeah. There you go. But we've come down to we're at Heads Up Poker.
Yeah.
Between Eddie Cibrian, that's you, by the way.
Thank you, yes.
Travis Tritt, I believe.
Yeah.
And one of you is going to win this, the silver chip.
Ooh.
The silver chip. Oh.
That would make some good bling bling on a chain.
It
you know what I'm
would
saying?
indeed.
That's
I know.
nice bling
You
bling.
imagining it?
Very nice. Nice bling bling.
Yeah. But you'll get this. Whoever wins this is the champion here. Goes on to the championship round.
Yes.
And the chance to win the largest share of the Beck's Premier Light $250,000 prize pool. Thank you. And that money will go to one of your charities, and your charities are, Travis, you're playing for Disabled American Veterans. That's a very worthwhile charity. And you said the V Foundation for Cancer Research.
Yes.
Is there anything specific to that foundation that we should know?
No, that's the Jimmy Valvano Foundation. You know, he died of cancer. My father's a cancer survivor, and so, you know, cancer is the second leading cause of death in the U.S., so we got to raise money.
Yeah. And I'm going to let you guys play some poker.
All right.
And so that one of you
Good
can
luck.
win.
Yeah.
Robert, take it away.
$300 and $600 blinds. Shuffle up and deal.
As we start this Heads Up Showdown, Eddie Cibrian has an almost 2-to-1 advantage. He's got $33,200 to Travis Tritt's $16,800. This is the first time both of our picks have made it to Heads Up. The curse is about to end for one of us, and I hope it's me. Come on, Eddie, let's get going and finish this thing up.
All right, Travis.
I'm coming for you,
It's all
dog.
testosterone
I'm coming
now.
for you, dog. I'm coming for you.
All right, we're Heads Up. Eddie Cibrian's on the button. That means that he has the small blind in his first act before the flop.
And Eddie has 2-8 of spades.
Gonna raise.
Eddie's raising.
He's just raising here to try to steal the blind.
Eddie raises 900 to 1,500 total.
Queen 9 for Travis.
Decent hand, Heads Up.
I'll call.
Travis calls.
Eddie's not going to be happy about that. Eddie was just trying to steal the blinds with the 8-deuce.
Flop is
2-3-7.
deuce,
Eddie's got the best hand, pair of twos. He's
Seven of
79% to
spades.
win.
First.
I'll bet
No pair, no draw. Didn't stop him before. Doesn't look like it's going to stop him now.
3,000.
Travis is
He bets
betting
3,000 on a stone cold bluff. Very tough for Eddie to call with just a pair of twos here, Dave.
Travis?
Dave, would you call?
No, I would fold.
You're lying.
No, I would definitely fold.
Oh, lay it down.
Eddie folds. He does just what Dave would do, and nice aggressive bluff there from Travis Tritt. Gets Eddie to lay down the best hand.
Travis's first act.
And Travis has king 3 of diamonds.
Now this is playable, not because it's suited, but because he's on the button and it's heads up. You gotta play just about every hand when you're heads
I
up
will
here.
raise.
Travis is raising.
And he's due for another flush.
Yeah, it's only been 3 hands.
1,500.
Travis is raising 900 to 1,500 total.
Put some pressure on the blind.
And he's got an ace-10 of clubs.
I'd love to see him re-raise here.
I'll raise.
Yes.
He is re-raising.
What are the odds of them both getting a flush?
0.
Eddie's re-raising 4,500 to 6,000 total.
Great play from Eddie.
4,500 to me.
And Travis
I'll call.
is going to call.
Travis calls.
Eddie is about a 2-to-1 favorite before the flop. Jack 5-3. Travis caught up. He's got a pair of threes. He's 74% to win now.
Eddie is first.
I'm going to bet.
Eddie bets 5,000.
I'll go all in.
Travis going all in with the best
Raising
hand.
all in.
Eddie's got to do some math now. Eddie has to call 7,000 to win almost 28,000.
Oh, Travis.
Oh, Eddie.
Oh, Travis.
Oh,
Even though Eddie does not have the best hand now, he's getting the right pot odds to call.
Be a bear.
Be a grizzly bear, Eddie! Be a grizzly bear!
Is that Rosie?
Travis raised 7,300 more.
I call.
12,300 total.
Eddie's calling.
Wow, all
He's
right.
calling him, so the game could be over.
Goodness.
Could well be.
Let's see both hands, please.
Eddie did the right thing. He's 26% to win, and he's getting almost 4-to-1 on his money.
Travis has a king of diamonds and a tray of diamonds.
Just a
He has
10.
a pair of trays.
Not asking for
Let's
much,
see
are
the
you,
turn.
Eddie?
Travis has the best hand so far.
There it is.
Oh, 10 on the turn. Now Travis needs a 3 or a king.
Eddie now has the best hand with a pair of 10s. Let's see the river.
Come on, 3. Come on.
River's a 6 of spades.
It's all over. My pick wins. Eddie with the pair of 10s takes it down.
I thought you might have had something big. Thanks, bro. Good job. Good plan.
Oh, my Lord. Oh, my gosh. Oh, let me come around here. That was...
Thank you, man.
Oh, that was a startling end. Thank you, Travis, for coming back. Playing with us. Come back again. Oh, leave him alone. I have to talk to him. Eddie,
Yes.
this is yours. This is your chip to keep.
Nice.
Oh. And thank you. It was a great game. And you are going to go on to the championship round and the chance to win a lion's share of the Beck's Premier Life $250,000 prize pool for your charity.
Hope so.
And thank you all for being here. This was one of the most chaotic shows we have ever had. And I'm what's left of Dave Foley. And for my co-host, Phil Gordon, and myself, everyone at the Palms Casino Resort in Las Vegas and Celebrity Poker Showdown, we wish you all a good night. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.